Yo, 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 it's your favorite crew, man. The favorite duo is back. You already know what time it is, man. Your boy Dub Q is in the building, and my counterpartner.
Big waves in the building, man. What's up with y'all, man? How you living? How you living? How you doing today?
Man, look at here, man. It's one of those days. You see it. You already know what time it is. The Carolina Panthers pull off a marginal victory over the Saints, man, 10-7. With a last second field goal, these guys come out here with the heroics after the BS. How do you feel about this, Waves?
I'm gonna be completely transparent and honest. I'm not happy about this win, because it was pointless. I mean, this win hurts us more than it does helps. I mean, this was a game where the Panthers didn't have anything to play for. The Saints didn't have anything to play for at all. Now you've continued to move down the draft board. Sam Darnold, we clearly saw today that we need a quarterback. Sam Darnold with 5 for 15, no touchdowns, and 2 interceptions in a game where the Saints offense couldn't score points. How many times did the Saints had chances to go down and score and couldn't do anything at all? Right? And couldn't do anything at all. You won a pointless game. You need a quarterback. And today, if today wasn't proof that we needed a quarterback, I don't know what else is. Winning this game hurts those chances of getting a quarterback. So now you're looking at an opportunity where the Panthers are now out of the top 10 in the draft position. I can't be happy for it because we played terrible. The Saints just played worse than we are. Again, just a prime example of how bad this division really is. The Saints are horrible, man. They are a horrible football team. And we struggled with a horrible football team today. I just can't. I can't be happy with this win, Q. And I don't give a damn about how anybody feels about it because the win was pointless. It was a pointless win. We don't gain anything by it. The only thing that we gain is Steve Wilkes is now 6-6, a 500 ball coach. That's the only thing that we gain out of this. Nothing else. So it did not help the team at all. It didn't. We need a quarterback, man. Today showed that we need a quarterback. We don't have one. Sam Darnold, when he was put in a position to win a game with his arm, he folded. He folded like a fucking laundry on Sunday. He played absolutely horrible when he was put in a situation where he had to throw the ball. We got to get a quarterback, man. And the Panthers hurt their chances of getting one with a pointless win today. Man, fuck Steve Wilkes. I'm going to say it right now. Fuck Steve Wilkes. I'm going to tell you why I say fuck Steve Wilkes and excuse my French and excuse my language. Fuck Steve Wilkes. You struggled against a team that couldn't do shit. You struggled with a team that couldn't do anything. You started the game trying to run the ball. We couldn't even run the fucking ball, and you still thought that they was going to do something. You struggled. It took as bad as I'm gonna tell you how bad the Saints are, Q, and I'm gonna go on my rant, but I'm gonna let you get in. The Saints are so fucking bad of a team, bro. Sam Darnold gave them the game away. Gave them the fucking game by throwing a damn interception late in the game, and they damn near run it back and get in field goal range. Bruh, they couldn't even get a first fucking down to give their kicker a chance to get a reasonable field goal to win the game. Like, for real. Like, I'm saying, like, literally, they couldn't even, bro. The Saints are such a bad of a team. They kicker missed 2 fucking field goals today. How can anybody be happy about this? This was a win by default. A pointless win that don't do anything for the Panthers. It doesn't help the Panthers. Today's win didn't do anything for the Panthers. It hurts the Panthers.
Well, I'll say this, and sorry to interject.
No, you got it, man.
I think that this game more than shows exactly what the Panthers have been trying to cover up. At this point, like I said, we have a glaring hole at quarterback. We have a daring hole at pass rush. We got a daring holes in the secondary. Like I said, this stuff was not going to be patched up at the end of the season. We all knew coming in that this game didn't mean anything. So, in order to come here and actually watch these guys come out here and lay this egg, because at one time they were almost getting ready to lose this game with all the turnovers, with all the sacks, the fumbles, the Bradley Bozeman center in exchange. I'm sitting here looking like this is the sloppiest amount of football that I've seen in a while.
From two teams. I literally saw today why the Saints are 7-10 and why the Panthers are 7-10. This was the worst football brand of football from two teams that I ever fucking seen, man. I mean, we scored a touchdown because Sam Darnold fumbled in the end zone and Jordan fell on it and scored. An offensive lineman. We couldn't move the ball in the air at all in this game. Could not move it at all in this football game. And it's like, as Panther fans, how do you be okay with this? How are you okay with what you saw? Yes, we won a football game, but look what it took for us to win it. It took them being worse than what we played for us to win this football game today. Like literally, the Saints, how many chances did they have to win this game? Like, if I'm a Saints fan, I'm firing everybody in New Orleans. I'm firing the head coach. I'm getting rid of Andy Dalton. I'm getting rid of everybody if I'm a Saints, bro, because they literally gave the game away. Like, we didn't do anything to deserve this win today. We really didn't. I watched this game from beginning to end. The Saints played better than us on defense. They played better than us on offense. But because they are so fucking horrible, especially with that last drive, they got an interception, run it back, and couldn't get into a position to make a reasonable field goal. That kicker, Will Lutz, you are ass. You are ass, Will Lutz. I just want to say that you are ass. You are ass, bro. This was a game. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I wanted the Panthers to lose this game because I wanted us to be in good draft position. The season, I mean, Q, we were playing for nothing. So what does winning do for the Panthers in this game? It doesn't do anything. Like, for real, listen, bro. I don't care what the fan base think about how I feel about this shit. I never want my team to sit up here and lose, but this was a situation where we couldn't have done anything with a win. A win doesn't do anything for this football team today. So now, okay, what are you going to say? Well, at least we swept the Saints. The Saints are a bad football team. We should have swept the Saints. We should have swept the goddamn Bucks. That's who we should have swept, was the Tampa Bay Bucks. I'm sick of this fucking football team, man. I'm sick of them. I can't, man. I'm sick of the Panthers, bro. I'm really sick of this team. I'm really sick of this football team, bro. I'm really sick of this team. They can't even lose right. You can't even lose right. You can't even lose a football game the right way. You can't even lose a game right. Like, you can't even lose right to get a damn good draft pick. Eddie Tower, why am I mad? Because, bro, we need a quarterback. We need a QB. You need a quarterback. That's why I'm pissed off, because you need a quarterback. Donovan, don't bring that in here today, Donovan. Don't bring that in here today, Donovan.
Oh no.
Don't bring that in here, Donovan.
All I'm gonna say is we've been saying for the longest how long literally this team needed to have to get their stuff together. And today it felt like this game was all about Steve Wilkes, because that's the glaring thing that was over everybody's head. You heard the commentator steady mentioning it every so often, how he's coaching for a head job. And I think that overshadowed really the entire game itself, because those boys looked unprepared. They, like I said, it was the sloppiest amount of football that I've seen in a long time. And to be real with you, I'm glad this is the last game of the season because emotionally, as a Panther fan, one, I am triggered and I am sick and tired of this damn season. So I can feel Wade's frustration, but I came to my conclusion. I wasn't gonna let the Panthers fuck my day up today. I wasn't gonna let them do it. I came to the conclusion that win, lose, or draw today, I wouldn't give a damn how it affect my day. I wasn't gonna let them boys fuck my day up. So you gotta understand that going forward, I'm looking towards the draft and what we can do to possibly get this shit together and build this thing up. I'm just waiting on them to announce the new head coach. And I know it ain't gonna be Steve Wilkes, because I'm telling you right now, even with this win today, which was a barely squeezed through win, the motherfucker is not gonna be here, bro. He's not gonna be here. So y'all might as well get y'all little last little pictures, get everything in you want to get in, because he's not gonna be here long term, bro. I'm here to tell y'all. Shouts out to everybody who's here. Shouts out to you. We're streaming on all platforms. Life is a Waves right now. We're streaming on Black Hat Panther Podcast as well as Between the Lines. We're on our way to 1K. So if you're new in here, go ahead and click us up. We want to try to surpass that 1K, man. So y'all know what time it is. Show that love. It's a new day here, and it's a new day for Panther football, and we're gonna be here giving it to y'all.
Donovan, listen, let me tell you something, Donovan, and this message is directly for you. Please understand where I'm coming from on this, okay? And I say this with the most respect. Listen, it was a meaningless football game. We played for absolutely nothing today. Nothing at all. I don't care about it being a divisional game. I don't care about it being looking good for Steve Wilkes. That doesn't do anything for the Carolina Panthers this season. I am pissed off about this because you had one job to go out there and do, and was to lose a football game. That's all you needed to do, was lose. Why do you lose? Well, let's see why. Well, the quarterback that we had today, let's talk about the quarterback play that we had in today's game. Since I'm crazy, right? We don't need a quarterback. Sam Darnold is the future here in Carolina, right? So let's talk about that. Sam Darnold is the future quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. And, oh yeah, this is a quarterback who went 5 for 15, 0 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. Well, if you lose the game today, you potentially finish with a top 10 pick where you can land your quarterback of the future. It did something for them. They didn't want to be the last Waves. It don't do anything for your feeling, but these grown men and the coach's job implications, bro. Listen, let me tell you something right now, bro. You know football like I know football. Business, this is a business at the end of the day. David Tepper don't give a damn about nobody's feelings. He doesn't give a damn about what this win looks like. It was pointless. We had a chance to win the division last week, and we did not get it done. So what are you playing for? What are you playing for? I'm not putting respect on no Sam Darnold. I'm not putting respect on Steve Wilkes. Both of them can kiss my ass. They both can kiss my ass. I'm sick of this team, bro. I'm sick of them, man. I'm sick of this team.
Oh. Well, I'll be damned, Waves. Waves done started, got the people kissing his ass out you. Moving on. Shout out to The Rock that's in the chat, man. The Rock says that Waves is right.
I'm sick of this team, bro.
Do it in The Rock's voice. The Rock says Waves is right.
I mean, I don't get it. Donovan, you can't say that we're top 10 now, bro, because all the games haven't been played. We won't know where we stand in the draft until the end of today. We will not know where we stand.
No need to argue with that
until all the games are done. It's these guys' livelihood and respect. I can accept that. No reason to be upset. Livelihood and respect. Livelihood and respect. Where was the livelihood and respect when you had a chance to win the division last week? Where was it at then? All right, man. Go ahead, Q. I ain't got nothing else to say, man. I ain't got nothing else to say. I have nothing else to say. I have nothing else to say, bro. I've said it all. I have nothing else to say. I'm keeping it real. I am not happy about today. I felt like it was pointless. You can call me a bad fan. You can call me X, Y, and Z. I'll live with that. But the season ended for me last week. It ended for me last week. A loss would have pretty much moved us up to at least the 7th, the 6th pick, something like that, something more respectable with a loss today.
Well, I'm going to just be real. We won the game today. There's nothing we can do about it except for just move on. I mean, at this point in time, I'm not happy about it, nor am I mad about it. It's just one of those things where the Carolina Panthers like to do shit to shoot themselves in the foot. So it's nothing that I'm going to do to be, blowing my damn blood pressure up over it. In ways I think you should do the same. Don't let the shit get your blood pressure up.
Oh, not at all, man.
At the end of the damn day.
Yeah, not
this
at
the
all.
Same craziness that they're going to continue doing. And even to people in the chat who don't understand what it means to build a team, you got to go out and do everything and implement building this thing the right way, because you keep seeing the glaring needs of having a quarterback. I don't want to hear nobody mention we need to focus on Corral or focusing on bringing Sam Darnold back for next year. I don't want to hear that shit, because at the end of the day,
I got you, Ryan.
You see exactly what this team looks like up under Steve Wills. And with no quarterback, how can you expect to compete in the NFL? It's just something you can't do.
You know what the crazy part about it? The Jaguars are in the playoffs. The Jaguars won their division. The Jaguars won their division, bro. But you know what? The Jaguars did it the right way. What did they do? They had the #1 overall pick 2 years in a row. They got their quarterback. They got a running back. They built their defense. They brought in a veteran mind coach. And what did they got them out of 3 years? It got them a division championship in the playoffs. You could not tell me that we were not a more advanced team than the Jacksonville Jaguars. We were supposed to be further along than the Jaguars. You couldn't tell me that at the beginning of the year that the Jaguars would be a better football team than the Panthers. You couldn't have told me that, bro. And their division was terrible too. And they got in. They did it the right way. Those that are in the community, man, I made a post about the Jaguars yesterday. Nigga, the NFC South is trash. What are you talking about? You talking about the AFC South is trash? The NFC South is trash. You saw it firsthand today. The Saints are buns, bro. They are complete booty clapping cheeks. They are trash. The Atlanta Falcons are trash. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are trash. We are trash.
Yo, what's up, Mr. Who That Center? I see you out there. Bet time is almost time for you to start paying up.
Oh yeah, matter of fact, I need to collect my money from a couple people. Honestly, I know I ain't gonna get it, but it's a couple people out there that owe me money.
Shouts out to the Omar Tillman, man. What's up, brother? How you living?
Omar, what's up, boy?
What's going on? Nothing much, man. Just happy that trash game and this trash season is over, man.
Yes, sir. That's why I told Wade. I didn't even get my blood pressure rose about this shit, man.
Can't even lose. Hey, real ENT, bro. bruh. Bruh.
We bet who has the better record. I did bet Mr. Who was going to have the better record between us and the Saints, and we tied today. So you know what? I guess I didn't win any money, Waves. I guess I didn't win nothing.
Well, I had a couple bets with a bunch of former employees. You know what I'm saying? And I would love to have my money. You know what I'm saying? Because I had $200 out there, another $50 bet out there with some former employees. So all of my people that support my former employees, let them know, man, they owe Big Wave some money.
I'll tell you how that could go. I ain't in the business of giving back money.
You stupid for that, Q. But can I ask y'all fellas a question?
What's up?
Did this game here hurt or help Steve Wilkes with his with the opportunity to become the next coach? Because me personally, I think it hurt him, man. The way they started and just came out flat with no energy, and then you got this locker room. Everybody say, "Oh, we want Wilkes this, we want Wilkes that." It sure didn't look like it. What turned this game up for the Panthers is after Foreman got ejected. That's what turned everybody up. That was the turning point of the game. It was nothing no coaching adjustments that Wilkes did at all, man. So like I said, yeah, Wilkes went 6-6, but I think we can do better out there. I think there's better candidates for the long haul that can come in and help this franchise. I like Wilkes, but Wilkes got his own nepotism. I don't trust Holcomb. Holcomb needs to leave. If Wilkes stays, Holcomb needs to leave or be demoted back down to a linebacker. But he can't be the main defensive coordinator.
I agree. I mean, I never cared for Holcomb because it seemed like to me when he came in, he didn't know what he was doing, Omar. I never trusted him. And shout out to everybody in the chat, man. If y'all want to show some love, y'all see us scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Hit that Cash App, BTL Podcast, man. Anything you do will be greatly appreciated, man. We already in here. We're streaming on all platforms right now. The Carolina Panthers came out here, almost laid an egg, but they found a way to get the win today. So I'm going to take the positive away from this. Thank God the season is over. That's the positive.
Yeah, listen, man. To answer your question, Omar, I give my thing about it. I won't sit up here and say, that it hurt or helped his chances. I don't think it did anything for it, honestly. I think personally, man, you got to think about it like this. What we saw in today's game is that style of offense that he's trying to run does not work in the NFL. You cannot be a predominantly run team without having a passing ability, bro. You just can't do it. Look at all of the contenders in the NFL right now. The top 5 teams in the NFL, they all have elite quarterback play. There is no team in the NFL right now that are just winning the games by just running the ball all game long. And today, for everybody that kept saying, well, Sam Darnold looks decent over the last couple of weeks, he has yet to be put in a situation until today where he had to win a game with his arm. And what did he do when he had to win a game with his arm today? He looked like the same Sam Darnold that we've seen all last season. 5 for 15, 2 interceptions, no touchdowns. The Sam Darnold that we all thought that he is, and we all know that he is, and what he's going to be. I don't want to hear shit about bringing Sam Darnold back or nothing about bringing him, back to the team. I don't want to hear none of that, man. I don't want to hear none of that talk about him coming back. I don't want to hear nothing about Matt Corral. I don't want to hear nothing about Steve Wilkes. I don't want to, bro. I'm so glad that this football season is over. Can somebody head coach me, please? Can we bring in Jim Harbaugh? Can we go get a new coach and a new philosophy and a quarterback? Give me something to be excited about as a Panther fan. I need something to be excited about.
I mean, let's talk about it, man. The reports came out that Harbaugh seemed to be more pressed to come to the Panthers than anything. I mean, how do you guys really feel, since we got you here, Omar? How do you feel about hearing a guy of his caliber want to be here, but it seemed like Tepper is shying away from it a little bit.
And so yeah, y'all was like one of the first Panthers podcasts to break that news earlier this week about the interest. And I always thought Harbaugh moves funny in the off seasons because he be trying to leverage Michigan with different things, and he tries to play both sides. So I was really never interested in him. And seeing that he wants to come to Carolina, and I think he wants his own GM, and I don't think Tepper is ready to give up that type of power. And I can understand why Jim wants his own GM because he got messed over in San Fran with Trent Baalke. So I can see why there's a little going in a different direction from Harbaugh. But I think he would be a good candidate. But if we can't give him what he wants, I don't think he's going to come.
Yeah, but if Tepper sit back and allow this guy to walk, what does that signify he want to do for the franchise? Because I mean, you want to fix this franchise and put the ego shit aside. If this nigga help us win, you need to do all you could to bring his ass in.
So Ryan, this is my thing about Harbaugh. The man is already proven in the NFL. He's not the typical college candidate. That man is already proven in the NFL. We know that he can have success on this level. So I don't. Yeah, he's not. He's not just a college coach, man. That man has had success. And yeah, he's not. He's not just a college coach. Love it. Marco
Yeah,
Cash, yeah, boy, go get you some rest.
I think Wilkes is more of a contingency plan. I feel like if Tepper can't get one of them young offensive coordinators or somebody like that, I think he's comfortable falling back and going to Wilkes, giving him another 2 to 3 years to see if anything. But like I said, Tepper needs a winning season. Tepper been here since 2017, and this is the closest he ever got to a winning season. And this year was straight trash. Like if Tepper wants to be respected in this NFL ownership, he got to start winning, man. And I think Tepper's realizing that as well.
Agreed. And I agree 100% with you, man. That's why I think that he is going to go get a big name coach, man, a proven coach. Listen, I said this yesterday, and I say this to Q. I understand all of the support for Steve Wilkes. You can't deny the job that he was able to do with the team that he had this year. I don't think it's enough, though, to just sit up here and say that he's the guy for the future. I don't think so. Because ultimately, we won 2 more games than what I predicted this team winning 7 games. Anybody that's been following me all season and everything all season and all season, I predicted the Panthers to win 7 games this year. Granted, I didn't know that Matt Rule was going to get fired there early, but I predicted the Panthers to win. So we finished right where I thought we would finish this year. I don't think that we overachieve or underachieve. I really don't. I don't think that we did neither one. I think that we finished right where I thought that we would finish at this year. And this is without knowing that we were going to trade Christian McCaffrey, that all of that stuff. The Panthers finished right where we thought that we was going to finish. 7-10. That's still a horrible record. I mean, if you are smart and you're a betting man, just like you said, Omar, with him having 4 losing seasons underneath his belt, wouldn't you go and get a more proven commodity to be the head coach? Somebody that can give you more offensive prowess. Because this style that Steve Wilkes is doing, this run first style, that shit is not going to work in the NFL no more. That don't work in the NFL. It's a double-edged sword with Harbaugh. He did take us San Francisco to the Super Bowl, but your man is right. Harbaugh is shaky in the offseason. He doesn't get along with ownership and management. But see, man, my thing about it is like at this point, like getting along with ownership and management, I mean, at the time, you can agree as a San Francisco 49er fan, Ryan, that y'all ownership was shaky back then. I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like, he turned that franchise around. The 49ers, he brought them success. He got them to 3 straight NFC championships in the Super Bowl. I don't give a damn how much you don't get along with ownership. I care about winning. At the end of the day, it's about wins and losses. That's all I care about. Talk about happy. Eddie Pinero was hitting the game winner if that motherfucker had made the extra point or field goal in the Atlanta game, we'll be in the playoffs. I mean, possibly. Possibly.
Oh yeah, you guys were talking about things we need for off season. We still need a kicker. Don't let Eddie fool you. We still need a kicker. We need a long-term answer at kicker. Don't forget that.
Now you got to bring Eddie back.
You can bring
For
him
what?
back, but I think you can still look for improvement out there. I think you can still maybe draft a kicker late in these rounds.
Oh
Or
yeah,
you,
breaking
Man,
news, breaking news, breaking news. The Chicago Bears have the number 1 overall pick. Since the Houston Texans won, the Chicago Bears have the number 1 overall pick. Fitterer, get on the phone with Poles now. Get on the phone with him right now and trade for that number 1 overall pick. The Bears are not taking a quarterback. They are not taking a QB. Get on the phone, Fitterer, and get some calls in. We need that number 1 overall pick. The Bears is not taking a quarterback number 1. So with
Waves,
the right offer, we can get that number 1 overall pick.
two first rounders, 2 second rounders, possibly get you the first round pick. Are you shooting that? You going with that to go
That
get CJ or Bryce?
Listen, they are a rebuilding team. I'm giving it up, bro. We gotta get a quarterback, Omar. We have to. You gotta get a man. Listen, no team in the NFL is successful without a quarterback. The Panthers, the last time we had a solid quarterback, we drafted him. We cannot keep neglecting that position, bro. We cannot keep neglecting it. We got to draft a QB, bro. We got to. We got to draft a quarterback.
That's a
CJ or
fact.
Bryce, I don't care which one it is. You got to get one of those guys. Let me go ahead and do some quick promotion, Q. Everybody, if you're new to the channel, we're live on all platforms right now. Between the Line Podcast. Shout out to my boy Q over there on his channel on Black Cat Panther Podcast. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. And I'm also live on my channel right now, Life is Just a Wave Podcast. Make sure y'all subscribe and like to all three. Y'all already know what time it is on Between the Lines Podcast, y'all. We are closing in on the 1,000 mark. The 1,000 mark. This is a big, big accomplishment, man, for your boy, me, and Q. Y'all help us get there, man. If you're new to the content, if you like how we're bringing it, make sure y'all show some love. Y'all see the Cash App down there as well. Y'all make sure to show some love there. Whatever y'all donate is greatly appreciated. Also, we about to start diving into some basketball content as well, man. Between the Lines, courtside. If y'all basketball fans like we are, we're about to start diving into that deep. If you haven't joined the Discord, make sure you join the Discord as well. We got a versus going on Wednesday night. That's the next big thing that we're doing. Wednesday night, we'll be doing a versus in the Discord, East Coast versus West Coast. Y'all don't want to miss it, and it's exclusively in the Discord. So make sure y'all pull up, man. Between the Lines, boy, we growing, man. We done grew big over here over this last week or two, man. Y'all
yes,
better look.
sir.
You better ride this wave, boy, while it's still in crest. Yes, sir. But let's get back to it, fellas. Hey,
You know what, Waves? It's just a proud moment. Because I sat back and I looked, and it's all feeling good now. That's all I got to
man,
say.
what? Hey, look. Thank y'all, man. Y'all don't understand, man. We appreciate this. You know, Q built this channel up, man, from the ground up. You know, I came in on the tail end of it, man. But to get to this mark of 1,000, man, is truly going to be a blessing, man. So I appreciate everybody and their support. We're growing, and it's all because of all of these viewers out here, man. So thank y'all so much, man. We really do appreciate it. I'm
Yes,
super
sir.
grateful for it. And shout out to the other Panther podcast that's out there as well, man. Look, we ain't hating on nobody. Everybody that's bringing good content, we'll shout out to all of them. You know what I'm saying? All of the other podcasts out there. The link to the Discord is in the chat now. Make sure y'all go and join it if you haven't done so already. Let me give a couple shout outs to the people here in the chat. Peanut Butter Hero, what's good? Jonathan Funny, Rice, Raisin, what's up? Shout out to all of our Twitch family over there as well. Y'all, I promise the Between the Lines gaming channel is coming. We about to go ahead and start getting into some of that stuff as well. We got a lot of stuff planned. Even though the Panthers season is over, we ain't done. So y'all make sure to continue to rock with us already.
Man, shout out to Lamont Frazier for the Cash App for the channel. We appreciate you, brother. Anybody else that would love to show it, you see it scrolling at the bottom. BTL Podcast, man. Show that love. Look, Omar, while we got you here, how do you feel going forward that the Panthers should go ahead and take this thing and run with it? What's your route?
Man, that's a good question. Like I said, for me, how I'm feeling is everything we did this year is a year too late. We should have did this last year. Everybody
Mhm.
knows we should have fired Matt Rule last year. So then this year is that first year under a new coach and we building stuff. Like I said, it kind of sucked seeing us make all the moves in the season from trading C Mac to trading Robbie to trading Baker, just of undoing all the bullshit that Matt Rule caused to us. Now that we kind of is leveling the playing field, I think you gotta put this team in Fitterer's hands and let him roll with it. I think Fitz should be choosing the next coach. I really don't like Tepper having an input on the next coach. That's why you hire a GM. Let the GM do his job. Yes, you have consideration, you have input on it because you're the owner of the team. But I think 75 to 80% of the GM coaching decision should go to Scott Fitterer because that's how it's supposed to be. That's what you hire a GM to do. Let Scott let Scott go do this and make some decisions. So if it doesn't pan out, it's on Scott Fitterer. It's not on Tepper. We blame Tepper for hiring Matt Rule because we know that was a Tepper decision. If you let Fitterer make these next moves and they are bad moves, you get rid of Fitterer and you kind of started over from the top. But at least that's not on you. That's on the GM.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a great point, Omar. I got breaking news as well. The AFC playoff bracket has been set. So just to cover up the matchups, the Chiefs will have the first round bye. The Bills and Dolphins will meet in the first round. The Bengals and Ravens will also meet, and then the Jaguars and Chargers. Again, this is breaking the AFC playoff bracket is set. A lot of these games are divisional matchups. The Chiefs will have the bye. The Dolphins and Bills will play in the playoffs. The Ravens and Bengals will play in the playoffs. And then the Jaguars and Chargers. That is your 2023 AFC playoffs.
Well, I hate to be a Debbie Downer ways, but I don't give a damn about none of that.
Hey, I mean, shit, we might as well give a damn about it. Hell,
Oh my God.
the,
We
the,
ain't got no playoffs, waves.
the Panthers don't give a damn about their fans. They don't. They don't give a damn about their fans. So why the fuck should we give a damn about them? The season's over with, man. It's over, bro. Hell, we might as well talk about the playoffs. Shit. Ain't no point to keep talking about these motherfuckers, man. These
Oh my
motherfuckers
God.
are history. We
But
can't
God damn it, Wade. We got to figure out a strategy for what's going on here.
It's a simple strategy, right? Right now, the Panthers currently have the 9th pick in the draft. It's a simple strategy. Hire a head coach, preferably Jim Harbaugh, one of these best offensive minds. Get the Bears on the phone. Scott Fitterer, make an offer for the number 1 overall pick. Take your quarterback, put pieces around him in free agency, and do well with the rest of your draft picks.
Thurman trying to be a funny nigga out here today.
Hey, Thurman, I guarantee you this, Thurman. I'm willing to put money on it, bro. Let me know if you want to bet. Y'all will lose in the first round of the playoffs. I'm willing to bet that.
Oh, what's up, Doc?
What it do,
CLT.
fam? Y'all good?
CLT is in the
Yes,
building.
sir. What's going on?
What's up, y'all?
man?
What's your thoughts, man? Gotta hear it.
You know that?
Yeah, but shit, we fucking trash.
Niggas ass, man.
We can't lose, right?
Hey, listen, bro. If y'all want to become Giants fans, bro, y'all listen. Open arms, man. We'll embrace y'all with open arms, man.
Yeah,
We
we
good on that.
for sure. But yeah, we trash, man. I was hoping that we could lose and move up the draft board, but we didn't. Pittsburgh more of a game like it's like we played terrible all game. I feel like the Saints didn't want to win, bro. He
They
shanked
did.
he shanked 2 field goals, bro. Like
Yeah, they didn't want to win.
it was like he wasn't even close field goal miss. Like he shanked them shits, like terrible. Like I think they wanted to make it into the top 10, bro. Like we gave them the game, we gave it back type shit.
Right. They said, here you go, you can have it back. We don't want the shit.
Yeah, like we can't even lose right, man. Like we won a fucking meaningless game, bro. Like you said, it hurt us more than it helped us, bro. It's terrible.
Yeah. Hey, man, look, I mean, my sentiments are the same, man. I think if we would have lost this game, man, we would have at least moved up to the 6th pick.
Possibly. Like the only thing that I think that we can do good this offseason, but we gotta secure Jim Harbaugh, bro. We gotta secure him.
Yeah. Well, reports is that he prefers Carolina. If he makes the jump from college to the NFL, I reported this out yesterday in the community section. He prefers the Carolina Panthers, man. Like that's his option if he does decide, because it's looking like the Broncos are going to bring in Sean Payton. That's what it's looking like. The Broncos, they're going to interview Sean Payton. Shout out to Dog over there at Twitch, man. What's up, Twitch family?
Y'all finna keep Steve Wilkes, man.
No, I don't want to keep Steve Wilkes.
Nobody wants it.
Y'all done lost too much money, free money, by just giving away. Y'all been giving away money for goddamn the last 4 years, bro. Y'all just been giving.
This type shit.
What the hell is that, CFT?
You got background niggas over here hollering.
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all might come on and be Giants fans, bro. We need some more fans rooting us on in the playoffs this year, man. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, tell him to pull up into the stream, man. If he wanna support.
Hell, push CLT on over.
Right. Put CLT ass over.
You know you're on YouTube behind me with no shirt on.
Right. Bro, on YouTube with no shirt on. Live.
Only here.
Oh my God. Hey, it's a dope phone case though. I like that.
But
I've seen enough.
Yeah, but we terrible, bro.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question, man. Where do we go from here?
I just told you, I mean, our next step should be trying to secure Jim Harbaugh, bro. We in a draft, Jim Harbaugh try to get us some kind of quarterback. If that's still manageable. But I don't.
Hey, CLT, they wanted to Hawaiian his shirt off and he's standing behind you.
Wildin'.
The chat is over here killing it.
They on your ass, man.
All right, shirt off, standing behind you, bro. This on you.
Man, hold on. This ain't nothing like that, people.
Chill out, man.
Man, you know how the chat go, bro.
Yeah, but definitely, I think we need Jim Harbaugh. We need an offensive coordinator. I'm still between the lines podcast.
That's right. Subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe to that channel, bro. And while you waiting, subscribe to our channels too.
I'm about to put this shit in right now, bro.
Yeah, put them on game.
Yeah, but
y'all gotta have me on there now.
Yeah, but we need a quarterback. We need an offensive coordinator. We need Jim Harbaugh. David Tepper got to take the back seat this offseason, bro. Far as allowing Scott Fitter to get his coach, which I think will be Harbaugh.
My dog say he want D'Amico Ryans for the 49ers. It's a great choice.
So, couple news. Steve Wilkes, when asked about the head coaching job, he said that that's not my call. Reporter said that he didn't really feel confident when answering. And all of the reporters, this was a quote from Steve Wilkes in the press conference after the game. When asked about the head coaching job, he said, "That's not my call. It's not about me. Again, it's about those men in their locker room. It's about the organization, the coaching staff, support staff, everybody that pulled together this year to endure all of the things we had to go through. So it's not just me. So I just commend everybody in this organization, the way we just rallied and pulled together." So he took the presidential route.
Oh, man. How funny today.
You said if the Panthers can't get younger, Stroud, what other QBs would the Panthers fans want here? I don't want anybody else but those two.
I mean, you can't just lock on two people. I told you that before.
Bro, it's a big drop off, man.
If we can get Harbaugh, I'll take Anthony Richardson.
See, I'm about to get your ass up out of here. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get your ass up.
No. I'll bring your ass back in.
Out of here, man.
Bring your ass together. Go ahead and speak, CLT.
with-
Go ahead and speak.
with Jim Harbaugh, bro, like you got to give Harbaugh the chance to groom him, bro. What's the difference between Colin Kaepernick coming out and Anthony Richardson, bro? There's no difference.
Colin Kaepernick could actually throw the ball.
Here we go.
What says that?
What
college
says
says
that? I
that?
mean, do you not watch him?
I said what college?
Waves.
I'm talking about a college says that.
Wait,
In the league,
they said the same thing about your boy up there in Philly, that he couldn't throw the ball, and he damn near won an MVP this year. So stop that, please.
Hey, look, man. This is what I'm gonna say, bro.
And what receiver did Florida have?
So you gonna take Anthony Richardson with the first overall pick for the Panthers?
No,
Take a quarterback that's going to change your franchise.
I said if we can get Jim Harbaugh, I'll take him. At 9, what we're gonna do? We don't have nothing to do but trade back or take a quarterback, bro.
Hey, listen. If we don't know, our option is to trade up. That's what the option is. You got
Wait, you know these balls are not trading up. Stop that shit. You know that.
I don't know that,
Bro. To get a quarterback, the one of the two that you're wanting, it's gonna take a first and a first. We're not. Why would we? No.
Why would you give a first and a first? And you know you got to build this damn team.
Because you need a quarterback. No other position is important without having a
Waves. Them boys will take Will Levis and go out here and try to win with that motherfucker before they go out here and give away 2 first-round picks. Come on, man.
Thank you.
You got to get your heart out this shit, man.
Nah, I ain't getting my heart out of nothing.
Man, you being emotional, only wanting 2 niggas in the draft or nobody else. Stop it.
Well, listen. I completely understand what you fellas are saying, but at the end of the day, if you know the draft and you watch college football for whatever, I don't know if y'all followed it like I followed it. It is a huge drop off after Bryce and CJ in this draft.
We can agree to that, but we
know
that we need a quarterback.
So
doesn't change.
If you're going to settle for Will Levis or Anthony Richardson, that's settling. That's not being aggressive to try to
can they make passes?
Listen.
Can they make passes? Can they make passes as a quarterback?
At 9,
Anthony Richardson can.
At 9, without trading back, who would you take, bro? What is there to take?
You said without trading back, what would I listen? Okay. How many times I gotta say this damn formula, man? I'm tired of y'all niggas gotta start listening, man.
You gotta say it till it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so check it like this. I'll give y'all a prime example. All right, look, here we go. If somehow, some way, the Panthers are not able to trade up in the draft, which trading up should be their number one option, especially since the Bears finished with the number 1 overall pick. Okay? They're not going to take a quarterback.
Before you go further, I'm not trading up for Bryce Young. I'm only trading if Stroud come off first, is no trading up.
I don't know why you wouldn't trade up for Bryce Young.
Too small.
Bro, small, they ain't got nothing to do with it, man.
Yes, it does, bro.
Height ain't got nothing to do with that man's quarterback ability. Look how short Kyler Murray is, and he went number 1 overall. I don't want to hear that, man.
But Kyler Murray got wheels, and he has a quarterback. A receiving group that's better.
Bryce Young is an elite passer. He's an elite passer, bro. He's an elite passer. He's an elite passer, bro.
Unproven, bro. I'm not trading up for Bryce Young.
I'm trading up for either one of them.
All right,
but listen to what I'm saying. If you are in a situation where you cannot trade up to get one of those guys and you're stuck with where you're at, you might as well take best player available or try to trade back to get more picks. Like, that's really all you can do in that position. But I am not settling for my number 1 overall pick for Will Levis or Anthony Richardson. They are going to slide. You can get them later on in the draft. You don't need to spend money on getting them right now. Like, Anthony Richardson barely even has a first-round grade. His grade is going to go up because he's going to impress some people in the draft, just like your boy did last year. The Titans quarterback, what's his name that they drafted last year that everybody said, Willis. Yeah, he go turn some heads in the combine.
But he failed.
Turn some heads at pro day, and everybody go hype him up. But he go get to the NFL and be a bust.
But he failed. Malik Willis failed all the way to the 3rd.
But that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be the same thing for Richardson.
I don't think he fall all the way to the 3rd.
He going in the 2nd round, bro.
All right, 2nd.
So we can get him in the 2nd round. I'm not racing my first pick on him, bro.
I'm saying.
What would you take, bro? like you in a way you like taking a huge risk because either you get them in the first when you obviously have a chance to, or you miss on getting them, and we're going in the season again with Sam Darnold.
Listen, man, I'm taking. You're not going into the season with Sam Darnold. He's a free agent quarterback. Sam, I don't want to talk about Sam Darnold no more, man. He gonna be playing for the Agronauts next year, the Canadian Agronauts. He gonna be playing for the damn Agronauts. I don't want to talk about Sam. Let's stop. Let's just agree to not talk about Sam Darnold no more. He's no longer a Panther.
But wait, you locked in on two niggas. All we saying is besides those two niggas, who do you got your eye on?
I'll take another position before I take another other quarterback.
You're locked on quarterback, pick 9, bro.
Yeah, I would take another position before I draft a quarterback opposite of those two guys, because none of them are worth going in the top.
So
10.
who would throw the damn ball?
So Q, you trying to tell me right now that Will Levis and Anthony Richardson have top 10 grades?
No, I didn't say that. But I'm saying Will Levis is a guy you can take at number 9 or 10 or wherever the fuck you ain't. Whether you want to or not.
Let's take a look.
He's ass. But with the right coach, he could look different.
Let's take a look at the latest mock drafts. Is that fair? Can we do that?
I guess.
Yeah, we might as well now, right? We ain't talking about nothing. So let's go ahead. Let's look at the latest mock draft. Let's look at the latest mock draft just to see what the pros got to say about it.
When y'all gonna do mock drafts after playoffs? Or
hey, we're gonna do one
tomorrow,
right? Q or Tuesday? Tomorrow or Tuesday?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah, tomorrow night, man. We're gonna do a mock. All right, so check it. So this is the latest. This is Pro Football Network, man. The latest mock draft. This is obviously not considering what's transpired today. Well, hey, matter of fact, they updated it. Look at this. The Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears taking Will Anderson at number 1. Will Anderson.
Number 1 now?
Yeah, the Bears got the number 1 pick.
Damn.
The Houston Texans taking Bryce Young at number 2. The Seattle Seahawks taking Miles Murphy, the edge from Clemson, at number 3. The Arizona Cardinals have the 4th pick. They're taking Kelly Ringo from Georgia, the corner from Georgia. At number 5, the Indianapolis Colts taking C.J. Stroud. At number 6,
Will Levis.
They got the Lions taking Anthony Richardson at 6. Anthony Richardson at 6. Wow.
We don't even get a quarterback at 9.
He's being compared. Bro, they said that they comparing this man to Josh Allen.
I thought that was Will Levis comparison.
At number 7, they got the Raiders taking Will Levis.
So we don't get a quarterback.
Number 8, they have the Falcons taking Paris Johnson Jr. to tackle. And then at number 9, they have the Panthers taking Noah Sewell, the linebacker from Oregon.
Another shit.
Wow. Talking about a turn of damn events.
Who wrote this damn mock draft?
Hey, it's a B. It's a B for the Cash App. It's between the lines, Ryan. That's a B. Between the lines, Cash App.
Hey, welcome Christian to the channel. What's going on?
What's up?
What's going on, man? Yeah, man, I'm a diehard Panthers fan, man. I've been a fan since a little kid. So I found your stream when I was at work. I actually saw your stream. So I was like, oh man, I got it written on my paper. So I was like, all right, let me find this page. So I was like, finally I got some Panthers people. I'm like, dang, I've been trying to find some Panthers fans. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a tough season. I'm not I know we're talking about the draft, but I was saying in the chat is something that we can look forward to doing is trade that pick for Justin Fields. Because honestly, if you think about it, Chicago would have the first pick and they would either have the 9th or 8th pick, depending on how the draft, so they would have 2 picks in the top 10. They would be stupid not to take that.
Mm.
And
That would
us
be a
getting
good
Justin
thing to try to
Fields
trade to get a guy like that.
and getting
I
Justin
wouldn't.
Fields would be so much better than taking those other guys. You know what I'm saying? So I would honestly do that and get Eddie Jackson as well and add him in the trade. And if you can get, I think the running back is Tom Montgomery, right, for the Bears.
Yeah,
If you
running
can
back.
get him, if you can get him and add those second picks, those
Hey,
second round
hey,
picks.
hey, I don't want to cut my man off. I don't want I
Get
love you. I love you.
down to go.
No doubt. I love you. I love you. Yo, let's
The GOAT is
yeah,
in the building.
Yes, sir.
let's stop getting people seconds, y'all. Some dirty draws and all types of shit like that. Y'all, come on. Y'all, please, man. If y'all take heed to anything I say, you know what I'm saying? If you want to trade with anybody, just like think about it. Just like all that stuff we were gonna give for Deshaun and everything, man. The only way you gonna get this team to A+ and have big time players, you got to grow them, just like everybody else does. The Panthers ain't gonna free agency and all that stuff to a good team, and you know what I mean. You got to take time. You got to grow that shit, man. You got to water it. You got to nurture it. You got to coach it. It's no secret sauce about it. That's all it is. You go get other people's shit that didn't work over somewhere else. You ain't doing nothing but asking for trouble, y'all.
Well, I wouldn't say that with
That's all I
Fields.
gotta say.
I wouldn't
I,
say that with Fields because I mean his the Bears they're not good at picking. They're not good. That's not their thing. Quarterbacks. They get trash quarterbacks. They finally got a good quarterback, and they don't know how to. They don't know as an organization how to run their organization. They pick trash coordinators.
so we that much
You know what
better.
I'm
We got a trash coordinator right
saying?
now. We that much better.
Well, it depends on who the coach, and I think the
That's
coach
what I'm
is going to
saying.
be D'Amico Ryans. I think that's the
Yeah,
guy they're going to get because, and I think that's the guy they should get or Harbaugh because
yeah,
I'm not a fan of Wilkes because Wilkes' decision making,
yeah,
he's that Ron Rivera tree that I can't get with. He's
yeah.
still
He
making
should
some of the.
he should have made the call. Yeah, the timeouts today and things like that he didn't do. I
Hey,
mean, I'm with you on
Kendall,
that.
Kendall,
That's
what's your thoughts about
unacceptable.
today's game, man, and how you feeling afterwards?
Oh, you talking
I
about me,
mean,
right? Oh,
yippee. We won. I mean, we won. You know what I'm saying? A non-factor ass game. We won. I mean, you know, pop, shoot fireworks or whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? But I mean, we won. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking shit about us. And the game, God damn, bro, the motherfucking the Saints so damn bad, man. That I mean, it's 7-7. You know what I'm saying? A walk off the field kick. You know, and I'm not talking shit, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We didn't play none of our start. I mean, look, just look at it. The proof is in the pudding. After Brian Burns, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Amari Burner had a couple today. You know what I'm saying? After that, after Brian Burns, what? I mean, Brian Burns didn't play. We didn't get no pressure on Andy Dalton.
Man, look at here. Shout out to your boy Ryan Irvin for that cash app, man.
Ryan,
Big
what's
love
up?
over here.
You know the crazy part about Ryan, man, he a
Yeah,
San Fran fan,
yeah.
San
Um,
Francisco fan.
and showing us love, man. We appreciate that. Look at here. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all see it down there. If y'all want to bless the boys, we on the race to 1,000. We at
Where we at
900
right
and
now,
some
Ken?
change right now.
No
Can we do
doubt, no
a
doubt. Big.
subscriber
That's
check?
big, y'all.
You
That's
say?
big.
A subscriber check right quick and see where we at right now.
Oh, I got you. I
Yeah,
thought we never
yeah.
had.
Let's go ahead and pump this month up. Hey Ryan, we getting D'Amico, bro. You might as well let him go.
We at 917.
I
Nine
see.
That's that.
seventeen.
Hey, that's big,
I think we
y'all.
get
That's big,
D'Amico
y'all.
Ryan.
Yeah, man,
I
we've been
think we
running
are
it up,
too.
boy. We've been
What
running it
what
up.
what
And
what
it,
makes y'all think D'Amico?
Hey,
because I
this is what I'll
say,
say. Let
And
me
don't
answer it
all right,
first,
go ahead.
Kendall. Look,
and yeah.
I really want Harbaugh. That's who
Okay.
I really want.
Facts.
I really want to get Harbaugh.
He had asked about D'Amico just now.
No,
You talking
I
about?
said what makes you think we're gonna get D'Amico? Because I'm gonna tell you this right here. D'Amico Ryan, when the 49ers came to us, man, I was so impressed right there. I was like, man. right there at that game, I didn't never say nothing, but I was like, man, we should look at this dude. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? For real.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
My
But
man down here, Christian, was getting ready to say something. What you about to say, Doc?
Man, I honestly, I feel like D'Amico Ryans being the coach, I feel like it was kind of a done deal once we traded with them because since we traded with them, if we get D'Amico Ryans, we have to give up a third round pick because of the Rooney Rule.
Oh
no,
yeah.
we get a third round, don't we? We get one though.
No, no, no.
Because he's a
No, it goes to
minority.
San Francisco. No, it goes to San Francisco. They get a third round pick. They get our third.
Mhm.
I think they get a third round pick.
Because they
yeah,
So
lost a minority.
Yeah, because they lost him as the coach.
yeah, that's
right.
right. They would
But I
get
thought
that.
we still get one because he's a minority. It's
So
just
yeah,
like
it's a
switching the
double
third
I
fold.
don't
round.
think it's.
Yeah,
I don't think it's
Both.
that.
It's
But
both. I think
oh,
they
yeah,
it's
it's
get
both.
one
both.
and we
Okay.
We
get
get
one
one.
too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ho,
yeah.
I think
ho.
that's
Let's
that has
take it
something to
one
do
at a
with it as
time.
well.
Okay, so with them losing one, they'll get a pick because they're losing a coach, and
Yeah,
we'll
Yeah.
receive one because we're picking up a black coach.
a black
Yeah.
coach. Yep. Just won't be
Yes,
the
sir.
swapping picks. You know what I'm saying? Picks and places. That's all. Compensatory picks.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, I'll tell you this, man. I listen. I wouldn't. I mean, if on my coaching candidate list, I had D'Amico Ryans at number 2. So I would love to have him in here, man. I think that he could really come in here and change his coaching. You know what I'm saying? That guy. If you watch D'Amico Ryans on the sideline, his players just respect him, man. He got that Robert Saleh type energy on the sideline, bro. Like he always turned up. He always amped up, man. Get the team playing well. He bringing a good offensive coordinator with him, man. It ain't no telling how far this team can go under D'Amico Ryans. And on top of that, he a former player, so he know what it takes to beast on this on the NFL level.
Yes, sir. I got one for y'all though. Everybody here who listening under my voice, the Rams and Sean McVay are seeming to be on different pages right now.
Oh yeah.
If he becomes available, do you think Tampa is going to break hell and heaven to try to get this guy?
I don't think so because what I'm hearing is that he don't want to really coach at all. That's from what his situation. He been going through a lot off the field, so I'm not sure if he wants to coach at all.
Yeah, he don't. He
Mm.
want to take a TV broadcasting job.
Right.
Yeah, so
Mm.
I wouldn't say that, man. You know, so this is this. So let me ask y'all a question about this. I mean, matter of fact, Kid Dad, I want your opinion on this too, Christian. If that's what you want us to call you, man.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Hey, Christian, how do you feel about Jim Harbaugh, man? Like, do you think that he would really come and leave college to come coach the Panthers?
Yeah, for the right price, he would do it, and I think he would do it because honestly, if you look at the team, I mean, he would have control. I mean, he wants to him and the GM. Even though I know he wants to bring his own GM, which I think that might be a problem. But I think if him and Scott actually have a conversation, I think they'll be cool.
Mm-hmm.
But Jim Harbaugh, he's went to the NFC Championship 3 straight times, went to the Super Bowl, and he won with Colin Kaepernick and Alex Smith. So I'm just saying,
who does he want to bring in as GM?
They haven't
He
said.
on his own.
he wants to
They
bring him
haven't
his
said.
own guys, So,
Oh, he's already said that. I
Yeah.
didn't.
yes, that's
Okay.
because of
He
what happened with the
did he
last
name any
situation with
name?
the 49ers.
Oh, got you. Did he
So
name
that's
any
why he
name?
wants to bring him.
Oh, he
No,
hadn't
no, no.
named
I'm
any.
not sure.
Okay.
No, he
Okay.
hasn't
Yeah.
named anything.
Yeah.
But
See,
he
and see,
reached
I
out
got to
to
think.
us.
Yeah.
So that's the reports. He
Okay.
reached out to us to about the coaching job. I think Jim would do a great job. He would turn around this season and we would win about 12, 13 games next season, especially in this division that the NFC South division.
Somebody said that the other day, and I wanted to make a bet. They didn't make that bet with me though. They didn't make that bet. They said
I mean,
Harbaugh will win about 14
I'm
games.
willing to do it. I'm willing to bet that if they had a right situation, they have the right coach, with Jim Harbaugh. He would turn this around because we just swept
First
the
year,
Saints.
first year turnaround.
Yes, because we swept the Saints this year. We should have swept Atlanta had we not got robbed. And with the Bucks, we should have swept the Bucks. All these teams, if you look at the roster this year, we should have swept everybody. So we would have swept everybody. We'd have been in the playoffs. But like I said, we could. It's possible because Jim Harbaugh, he's shown that he can do that. He's shown. So I'm going with the facts and with the tape. He's shown he could do that.
I think it'd be the second year. I think it'd be second year.
Depending on the quarterback, I'll agree with that. Depending on the quarterback,
he got to come in. He's got to come in and get his quarterback, y'all. Y'all see what happened today? We won that game by 2 tubs if we quarterback play, y'all.
And
that's quarterback play
as well. And the coach and Wilkes.
Quarterback play wasn't. Wilkes didn't make. Now this is just me. Wilkes didn't make bad decisions until he made with them timeouts right there at the last couple seconds. Everything else, game plan, far as what he had out there on the field. Y'all got to understand what he had out there on the field. You see what I'm saying? He didn't have Brian Burns. His damn Corbett went out. He what's the name? The fullback went out. He started losing pieces. Boom, 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 down the line. He coached a good game far as that last couple seconds there with the timeouts, clock management. I think. Now that's just my, you know what I'm saying? That's just me.
Well,
I'm not sure with that.
I'm glad you reminded me of one thing. We had a lot of injuries in this game, and we got for once to see Michael Jordan get on the field, and I was so angry with the effort I saw from this guy.
Cade Mays, Amari Burno. You got to see Royal. You got to see Haskins play. You got to see McCall play a little bit more. You got to see a bunch of names that you. McCall was on the practice, not McCall, but Haskins was on the practice squad, y'all.
Hey, Kendall, did you notice we wasn't able to run the ball at all behind this offensive line with these pieces? These are some of the same pieces Matt Rule at the beginning of the year has as stars. Mm-hmm. Now you see how horrible they looked in this game when it comes to this offensive line. I'm looking at this thing like, oh my God. We couldn't move the football hardly.
If I'm on the opposite side defending against the Panthers, that's the first thing I'm gonna do. Stop the run. If I stop the run, I make us one dimensional. I make Sam Darnold have to beat me. Sam Darnold cannot beat me. I feel. Now y'all already know I'm not a fan of Sam Darnold at all. Sam Darnold couldn't beat me as a defensive coordinator, as a head coach.
Yeah, he can't throw.
I started. You can't see he keep trying to throw in the double coverage like he's somebody. Come on, y'all. You see the interception, then he underthrew DJ and he overthrew him. He had Terrence Marshall and Shai Smith on that last one. But he did find Terrence, you know what I'm saying? So we could get the kickoff.
I'm gonna be honest, Kendall. This team showed me a lot today, but it showed me for a new coach. This is a prime destination because we have stars. We just didn't have most of them on the field because of injuries. Yeah. So dealing with what we had to deal with today, you see Sam Darnold. We know he ain't going. If he do come back, he damn sure ain't gonna be playing much. Because with a new quarterback and a new coach, you could bet your sweet ass he gonna go out and make sure he draft a quarterback out there. One.
Look. I'm saying this right now, y'all. Y'all talk shit to me if you want to. I'm going to get Derek Carr, and I'm giving a 2-year contract, and I'm going to draft me a quarterback.
Hell to the no. No,
I
sir.
would never get Derek Carr. Derek Carr.
I get Derek Carr, man. Okay.
Regressing.
So you telling me Derek Carr? You telling me Derek Carr? Sam Darnold better than Derek Carr?
No, he's not better. But Sam, go ahead, Doc.
Go ahead. There's a lot of players better than Sam Darnold, but we got to stop as a fan base getting mediocre guys.
Yeah, I'm waiting on
we got to start getting guys that's going to produce. because we can't keep trying to remake these guys. Justin Fields
What
has shown that hey,
what's
he's
your name
that guy.
again? What I ain't want to. What's your name
Christian,
again?
It's Christian.
Christian.
Christian. What I'm saying, Christian, is this right here. We not going unless we go ahead and give something up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna get CJ Stroud. You know what I mean? So that would be the best fit for us.
Well, we really
Levis will
don't have
have
to
to
give her too much. We don't have to give her too much because Deshaun Watson only went for 2 firsts and no players. That was it.
That's
We had the better package than
true.
any other
But see,
than
but
anybody else.
you talking draft position though. They motherfucker hold these draft picks at a lot higher than you know what I'm saying. Just saying a
But the
player,
Bears are
bro.
stupid. You got to think about these teams. The Bears are
Thank you.
stupid. They are a idiot organization. They would literally trade. I mean, I would take it too if I was the Bears. I would have 2 draft picks in the top 10. Who wouldn't do that? That's what I'm saying. But Jim Harbaugh, if he was a coach, he would take AR-15. That's his
You
type
think
of
so?
guy.
Okay.
Yes, he would take AR-15.
And I'm not mad with that. I'm not mad
I'm
at all
not
with it.
because he would do a good job. He would make him
Yeah.
a hell of a quarterback. I think he has the best out of all the quarterbacks. He's the best guy.
And this is why y'all saying we can't take a developmental quarterback. You see what I'm saying? That's better than what we got right now because the division is so weak, y'all. That we could do it. We could take our quarterback and let him sit half the year and bring him in and still be competitive. Look, we did it this year.
Let me do some promotion right quick. Again, everybody that's watching, man, we appreciate everybody that's been live with us for the last hour. Y'all don't understand how much we appreciate the support. We are live on 4 different platforms right now. Between the Lines podcast. If you're new to this, make sure you like and subscribe. Life is Just a Wave podcast, man. That's my podcast. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe over there as well. And my boy Q channel, we live over there as well on Black Cat Panther podcast. Make sure you like and subscribe. So our Twitch family, man, make sure y'all follow the channel over there as well. The link into the Discord is put up there in the chat. So make sure you guys join the Discord. We got a lot of stuff that's going to be going on here in the Discord, exclusively in the Discord that's going to be coming up. Also, you have Between the Lines courtside. We're about to get into some basketball conversations. But listen, man, Between the Lines, where we keeping you up to date on all Panther news, all sporting news. Y'all already know what time it is, man. Y'all see the Cash App down there. Whatever is donated is greatly appreciated. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. I think we are about a good 70 or 80 away. So y'all make sure to show us some love, man. This is a big milestone for us. Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, Kendall, when it comes to what you were saying, because Waves is under the impression that if you don't get Bryce or CJ, you're done for a quarterback. I'm under the impression there's still a handful of few quarterbacks that you can take with a good coach and you can actually mold this thing and get it started.
Yes, sir. Bryce is too little. I don't want Bryce. Keep Bryce little ass out of Carolina.
We gotta stop saying that, man.
Keep Bryce little ass out of Carolina, bro. Promise you now. Do it if you want to, Waves. Bring his little ass over here if you want to now.
Bro, they ain't got nothing to do with that man talent.
Yeah. We got a pounding culture, man. We got a big boy player culture around here, man. You know what I'm saying? We want to play tough physical ball. So you gonna play tough physical ball with Bryce Young?
Yeah, you can.
No, you ain't.
Play tough physical football. Listen, we're not asking for our quarterback to run and be Cam Newton. We asking for a quarterback that can throw the damn ball. That's what we want.
Wait. You got linemen out there that across the board, their specialty is run blocking.
What they got to do with anything? They ain't got nothing to do with anything, Kendall.
What I just say? What I just say, man?
We're not. You
got our offensive line specialized is run blocking.
Team. That shit don't work. That shit does not work in today's
Wait, our best games that we won and dominated, we ran the ball.
What team that's in the playoffs right now is a predominantly run team?
That's what I'm saying. That's why we're not in there. We have the reason why we're not in there because we can't stretch the field, throw the ball down the field. What I'm saying, we do best. We run the ball. We play physical.
But that's what we need.
If we can get a quarterback, we just need a little bit of that plus to go down the field. Okay, if DJ Moore would have caught one of those balls today, You know what I'm saying? Or if we'd have hit Terrence, we'd have won that game. Like I said, with 2 tubs.
You saying that Bryce
That
can't
was
do
just
that?
a little bit plus.
You saying Bryce can't do that because he's short?
No, I ain't saying he's short. He's thorough. He's small. He will get his ass rung. That's
Bro,
what I'm saying.
He played in the toughest division, bro. He played in the NFL of college football, the SEC.
With a Nick Saban style line, with a big line in college football, with a big offense, big tough offensive line.
Here. Kendall, I can't allow people to say that they don't want Bryce because of his height. That's
I don't want Bryce because of his height. He's little. His height is small. He's small. He ain't even thick as Kyler Murray waves. You understand what I'm saying?
Here, bro. Get out of here.
I'm telling you, man. Okay. Okay. The boy little, man. The boy little, man.
The number 1 overall.
So everybody, I'm telling y'all right now, when it comes to these quarterbacks, Waves is married to the top 2. Bryce and CJ.
I am. I'm not sold on nobody else. I'm
good with CJ, Will, or AR-15.
I'm not sold on Will or AR-15.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Any one of those guys are better than what we got in Carolina right now, which is horrible.
Hell, I can go out there and be the quarterback for the Panthers and be better than anything that we got on the roster right now. And shit, I'm 6'4". Hell, and I can go out there and give us a better chance to win than any of these motherfuckers on the roster can. That ain't saying nothing at all.
Shout out to Thurman. What's up with you, brother?
Thurman.
Well, I'm having technical difficulties over here.
Man, how you feel about this whole drop off after quarterback? I know you the NCAA guru over here.
Third.
Well.
Hey, Pop, I might just do it, man. I might train all off season, man, and just ask for a tryout.
Get you one.
I told Kendall, Waves in love with them 2 top quarterbacks. I let that nigga have it.
I'm gonna tell you,
he held bent on getting them 2.
You got some people. Some people say run it back with Sam. What if crazy as hell?
Fuck no.
Hey, but I don't want to hear about that Derek Carr shit, man. We don't have good success on other quarterbacks. Thurman, what's going on?
Wait.
What did you
do? Like the street.
Wait.
Yeah, he got a. Hey, we might not need to bring Thurman up here, man. He might got a damn virus on his computer or some shit. God damn.
Our quarterback play has been so bad. Throughout how many people we've had 3 motherfuckers up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, this year.
This year? 7 games that we put on. Come on, bro. 3 motherfucking quarterback. We've had how many quarterbacks have we put behind center since Cam Newton?
Kendall, you're right, but so you convinced that Derek Carr can be the answer? You convinced on that?
I didn't say answer. I said bridge quarterback. I said sign him to a 2-year bridge.
What do we need a bridge for? We didn't have bridges the last guy.
Because you not going if we don't get CJ, just like you, if we don't get CJ, I don't want Bryce. Like I'm telling you, if we don't get CJ, the drop off after CJ, we're not
bring back Jimmy.
Yeah, the drop off after CJ is not starting caliber rookie year. He gonna need to learn. He gonna have to sit back and learn, or not unless y'all want to put him back there. You understand what I'm saying? So you're gonna need a bridge. You're gonna need a bridge. We're gonna need a bridge.
But you gonna take on Derek Carr's salary because you gotta remember Derek Carr just signed an extension. He just signed an extension this past off season. So you gonna take on Derek Carr's salary.
Okay, look now, look. It's already we got leverage, bro, because the Raiders and McDaniels and him, they on the outs, bro. You understand what I'm saying? They gonna eat some of that money.
Ain't going nowhere.
They gonna eat some of that money. He probably ain't gonna be there next year, bro.
If they lose, he won't. But they bringing in Tom Brady. Brady going to.
That's what I'm. If he brings it, look. If you bring in a dog, if you bring in another alpha male, just like if you're a lion in a pride, You understand? Why they do to that other line? They kill that motherfucker. They get him out of there, Waves. You understand what I'm saying? He got to go.
No.
He got to go. They ain't two leaders in the motherfucking pack, bro. You understand what I'm saying? They ain't two leaders in the pack. They ain't getting but one alpha, cool. That's it.
So cute. So, Kendall, you make a good point, man. I ain't even finna that Derek Carr talk, man. I can't go there with Kendall about Derek Carr. I just can't. So, Q, who do you feel? You so sold on Will Levis. Y'all remember back early in the season? I hate to put my boy on the spot, but I got to. Y'all remember how sold Q was on Will Levis at the beginning? All you heard was Levi.
If you're going to pull that out of the archive, I did a video on everybody, not just Will Levis.
But you were sold on, Will Levis was your guy, though, Q. You know he was.
Will Levis was a guy that I said was in the draft that reminds me of the guy up in Buffalo. That's what I said.
Yeah.
How do he remind you of that?
Q, let me ask you. How long did it take the guy in Buffalo to become the guy in Buffalo?
Go ahead, Thurb.
Go ahead, Thurb.
Sweet. What, a year? It took him a year?
Yeah, it took me.
Yeah.
Josh Allen to become Josh Allen, it took him about like a year. A year or two.
Year and a half. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he didn't spark his first year. You see what I'm saying? So we got to have a bridge. After CJ, we got to have CJ can come on there. And if y'all want little ass Bryce to come, somebody gonna try his ass out there the first year probably.
Right, of course.
Kendall, what you need to understand is Will Levis don't have what my man got at Ohio State, nor what he got at Alabama.
Yeah.
And you're forcing this guy to go be Hercules out there every week. That's why he take more chances than more of the other quarterbacks. Because there's either him or nothing. You don't got a damn run game.
But that's what I'm saying. I like Will. Don't get me wrong now. But I wouldn't try Will out there first day, opening day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, by mid part of the year or something like that, But I got to have me a bridge in Carolina.
Hey,
the way it's set up right now.
I want to get Thurman view. Thurman, how do you feel about this quarterback class? Will Levis, all the guys we talking about, man. What's your true opinion on these guys?
Man, don't take Will Levis. I'm telling you, if you watch enough SEC football, that dude is not it. I'm telling you. Remember when Blaine Gabbert was at Missouri and everybody was hyping him up? That's what I feel about Will Levis.
My God, what a comparison.
Here we go.
Comparison. Hey, give that nigga a horn right now.
He's just a big white boy. He's just a big white boy that could kind of throw the ball, but it won't work. I'm telling you. You almost need. I guess Jim Harbaugh could bring out the best in him, but it's gonna be tough. Like I don't know if y'all want that or that's just something y'all cool with. Like it's gonna take more than 2 years with Will Levis. Like it's not it's gonna look like Blaine Gabbert.
I'm gonna tell you about the end of this month right here. You're gonna have the conversation, and you pretty much gonna damn near know because you're gonna have a coach in the next 2 weeks.
Oh yeah,
and he gonna get an OC together, and that's gonna motherfucking put everything in play.
Somebody said, "Hey, so how do you feel about Bryce and CJ? What do you think about these guys saying that Bryce is too short?"
I stopped believing in that like a while ago. I think the small quarterback stereotype is kind of played out because it goes along with the small hands conversation. Like they say, oh, he got small hands, he can't really throw the ball. But yeah, like Bryce Young. As long as you got a decent offensive line that could block, I think he'll be fine. But I don't think that's a problem with him being small.
Did Kenny Pickett show you anything this year?
Here we go. Kenny Pickett is a trash ass quarterback.
Man, listen, y'all got to realize something, man. That man is a rookie at the end of the day.
Okay.
Y'all
gotta stop this. Y'all gotta stop this shit, man. Y'all gotta stop this shit. Y'all gotta stop this shit,
I would,
man.
That
I would
motherfucker
have
trash,
Yeah,
kid.
listen,
Man.
y'all too hard on
Stop
Kenny
this, yeah.
Pickett, man.
Stop
I
this
would say
shit, Wade.
trash.
Y'all too hard on Kenny Pickett. Y'all too hard on Kenny.
Trash.
Kenny little ass hands picking.
Yeah.
Y'all
Hey,
using him
goddamn
for
it, them little
example.
last hands bout got Pittsburgh in the playoffs. They
The
was
fucking
one
T-Rex
loss away
arms he
today.
got over there for
Bruh,
hands.
Pittsburgh would have been
What?
in the playoffs today if the Patriots won. Pittsburgh would have been in the playoffs today.
If the Patriots won, if the sun came up, if it could have snowed and rained at the same time,
Y'all be going in on damn Kenny Pickett, man. Look, Kenny
pushing a
Pickett,
red wagon up the hill.
Here
Come
we
on,
go.
man.
I'm gonna say
Here
it
we
now.
go.
Kenny Pickett gonna be a Pro Bowler next season. Watch.
Where?
You know why? You know why? Because they got a goddamn Thurman. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they got a goddamn a wide receiver and damn George Pickens. That motherfucker is the best catcher, the most amazing catcher I've ever seen. That
Oh
motherfucker got
Lord.
hands.
Boy, you got too much faith in this boy.
Hey,
I
I'm
hate
gonna
to
tell you right
disappoint
now,
you.
Kenny Pickett will be a Pro Bowler next season. Watch what I say.
You want to put some money on that?
I put 2 cases of Mountain Dew on it right now.
Fuck that
I'll
shit, Skip.
take it. Look at Skip.
2 cases of Mountain Dew on
Fuck that
this
shit,
right
Skip.
now.
I ain't put no Mountain Dew. We put
Come
some
on,
Mountain
Skip.
bread on that bitch.
All right, 2
Fuck
cases
that.
of Pepsi Zero on that motherfucker then.
Nobody drink that shit.
All right, okay, so this is what I'll do then. I'll send y'all money for whatever bottle you want to have.
Yeah.
Alright.
I told people, I'm making niggas put their money where their mouth is on
Louis
all
the
this
13th.
stuff right here. Yes, sir.
Louis the
'Cause I'm
13th.
telling you.
I'll put a bottle of Louis the 13th
I
on
want.
it.
I want, but Thurman. Thurman said that. I want that 14 season with Harbaugh and all. I want all that.
Yeah, I'm here for it too.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, I'm just waiting for the news to come across my goddamn phone. I'm literally got my ear to the streets.
I'm
want
willing
Mike
to
McCarthy?
say that.
Y'all want Mike McCarthy? Anybody want Mike McCarthy?
Ain't nobody want him,
Hell,
man.
fucking hell no.
Hell no, we don't want him at
See,
all.
Man, I'm
Kendall,
watching this game,
Thurman.
man. I can't.
Thurman, a Cowboys fan. Here we go with this shit here.
Yeah.
Trying to give away
Yeah.
his train.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers done ran McCarthy up out of Green Bay. What time did the next nigga gonna run him out of damn Dallas? Y'all want to take, man? Come
Shit,
on, man.
I'll drive all the way to Dallas just to drive Mike McCarthy out of Dallas.
Hey, if Wilkes, you could keep Wilkes and get Wilkes a quarterback. You can get Harbaugh or D'Amico Ryan. I mean, you got three good coaches right there. If you now, Wilkes has got to get McAdoo out of here. Which McAdoo already know he gone. He know that. He know he jobless next year. Well, this year right here, going in 2023 season. You know he ain't got no job.
Hey, Waves.
Yo,
MDJ says, in order for Kenny Pickett to be a Pro Bowler, he has to be better than Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and Pat Mahomes, Trevor Lawrence, or Herbert. You taking that now?
And Jackson.
what I'm saying is he gonna be an alternate, man. He a Pro Bowl alternate quarterback. He not gonna be.
You
a
see the
starter.
6 names we just named here? You talk about a goddamn alternate?
Hey, I'm telling you, don't sleep. Don't sleep on Kenny.
Boy, you full of it tonight. Horse manure.
Hey, Q.
Yo,
You just see the division this cat is in.
Yes,
Talk
sir.
about just the division he in.
mm-hmm.
He ain't better than
Oh yeah,
Shit.
King J, that's huge. Hey, look, I didn't want to report this out yet, King J, because I'm still waiting to see more information on it. But the Michigan Wolverines are facing sanctions by the NCAA.
Yep.
Allegedly.
I seen that yesterday. I
Yeah,
seen that
allegedly.
yesterday too. Yep.
Are facing
And see,
sanctions from the.
He ready to
from
get
the-
out that. Yep. He ready to get out that kitchen.
Exactly.
He ready
So
to get out that motherfucking kitchen.
they are facing.
I seen that yesterday, Wade.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir.
possibly that may drive him away from Michigan
pull a
because
Pete
the
Carroll.
university is facing sanctions.
He ready to get out that kitchen.
That's a get the fuck up out of there moment. Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Easy.
it's possible that if he did decide to stay, they might not even be able to have a chance to compete for a championship next year. They're facing sanctions from college, but I'm waiting for more information to come out. So that's why I haven't said nothing about it yet.
Reginald.
No, I seen it yesterday. That's real.
Mm-hmm.
I
I'm
saw it
sorry,
late
Reginald,
last
but
night.
the day that the Panthers take Gardner Minshew will be the day I'll stop watching this damn team week in and week out.
Mhm.
I bet not see it.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
so this is
real.
what they're saying. Multiple sources. This is per Sports Illustrated. Multiple sources told Sports Illustrated that Michigan football is under an NCAA investigation and that charges are expected soon. One of the potential rules violations include a level 1 violation on Coach Jim Harbaugh after allegedly didn't cooperate with investigators. While the nature of the alleged violations are not divulged, reported that there were 4 level 2 violations being investigated. There's no indication that the case involves severe allegations of misconduct. Among the possible paths of resolving the case short of committee of infractions hearing is a negotiated resolution in which the school and NCAA enforcement agree on both violations, and whether the investigation has influenced Harbaugh's interest in the NFL is not known, but he could be facing sanctions if allegations are upheld, whether he was involved in the violations or not. So they haven't came out and said officially what happened.
And who gets that news first? His agent and a couple more other people around him.
Oh yeah.
And guess what they say? Go ahead and put your name out there for them coaching jobs. Then you go back and you tell, okay, this shit might not hit this and that. So you go back to the paper and you go back to this and that. Oh no, I'm not doing nothing right now, this and that. When the shit in stocks, I buy stocks, they say buy the rumor and sell the news, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So by the time you sell the news, you dumping that motherfucker shit. You done made your money. You gone. You feel? By the time the news break, you're Carolina Panther or Indianapolis Colt.
Right. So this could be fueling him, his interest in the NFL, man. This could really get out.
When I seen that yesterday.
Wow. So let me ask you guys a question, man. So let's say we all talked about D'Amico Ryans potentially, coming in if Harbaugh thing falls through. But if both of those fall through, who would you guys like to see after Harbaugh and D'Amico Ryans get this job?
Wilkes.
Mm-hmm.
You say Wilkes too, Q?
No. I'm sorry. I was saying because I was like, I really think, like I told you, I want your boy D'Amico. I think that also, if you can't get him first, and I told you yesterday, that's what I want, number one. Make no mistake about it. You watch how these players get up for this guy. There's nothing else in the NFL comparing to how this guy looks as a coordinator. So you can imagine him as a head coach. The way how he has these guys ready, the atmosphere around him is so electric. It makes you feel like, one, he's relatable to the players because he is an ex-linebacker. So he understands the game. He understands what he sees and what the players see on the field. I want him number one because he done been there. Or give me Ken Dorsey.
Ken Dorsey.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't seen Ken Dorsey. I mean, he been in the league for a minute. I just ain't seen like what you just said was 100 Q 100. Did y'all pick up on the energy of the game today on both sides, the Saints side and the Panthers side? Wasn't no energy, man. You just said it. The energy D'Amico will bring to this defense, and then it's gonna slide to the other side of the offense if he gets his quarterback.
Kendall,
Sam Donald.
Respect factor.
Yeah, Sam Donald. Sam Donald throw the pick, walk off the fucking field. No motherfucking balls about himself. No motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Tell nobody to get up. Let's go, man. He don't spark nobody, y'all. Nobody. You fear what? He ain't got no fear in nobody.
Yeah, agreed. That's agreed.
Your quarterback's supposed to get you up. You supposed to say, okay, he can march this ball down the field. I can move the chains with this nigga. Let me go play. Why am I block for Sam Donald for?
That motherfucker, sorry. I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna say it here, Sam. You may be listening, you may be not. Listen, you trash, my dude. Like I'm not even gonna like them picks that you threw. Like there was nothing there at all. Like especially the one where Tyrann Mathieu picked it off. You talking about forcing the ball, bro? That man fit an SUV through a Cheerio. It wasn't nothing there at all. Sam Darnold is. Only thing I can say Sam Darnold did good today. He escaped out of the pocket a couple good times.
Yep.
I give him that. He escaped
that
out
first
of the
down run. Yep. We need that
I'll
one.
give
Yep.
him that, man. But outside of that, it proved today that when he's forced to throw the ball to win the game with his arm, and shout out to the announcers of that Saints and Panther game, where they were spot on.
Jake DeLong. Yep.
Yeah, they said that when Sam Darnold is forced in a situation where he has to win the game with his arm, can he do it? If you look at the previous games, the Lions game, bro, we ran all down their ball. They throw. They couldn't do nothing with it. Sam Darnold didn't have to do nothing. You go last week when Tampa Bay was up. Our run game was still going. It was a tight game. Sam Darnold couldn't do nothing. Yeah, granted, he threw for 3 touchdowns or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, bro, Sam Darnold cannot win the game when he's in a situation where he has to win it with his arm. He can't do it. That's always been the knock on Sam. Sam had some decent games last year, especially early in the season.
He just don't have that it to just get it over, to get it to the, you know what I'm saying, to the goal line. That you know what I'm saying, that little push. That's what he's missing. That attitude, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out to everybody, man, that's watching right now on 4 different platforms. We are live right now on Between the Lines podcast. We're live over there on Black Cat Panther podcast, my boy Q channel. Y'all make sure to run him up over there, like and subscribe to the channel. We're also live right now on Life is Just a Wave podcast. And we are currently live right now over there on Twitch. Make sure y'all go follow, man, that channel as well. Appreciate all the support and love we've been getting today, man. Y'all make sure to join that Discord as well. Y'all don't want to miss that versus next week. And also, man, y'all see the Cash App scrolling across the screen. Whatever, man, y'all feeling generous and want to donate today will be greatly appreciated to the channel. It really helps us get there. Again, man, y'all subscribe. We're on that road to 1,000, man. So appreciate everybody and the love that we've been getting today.
Yes, sir. We at 922, buddy.
922.
Sam Darnold missing that fucking dog, man. That Rottweiler, that American bully, man. He ain't that.
Yeah, he ain't got it.
He ain't got it.
He ain't got it at all. He ain't got
Yeah.
If y'all want to bring him back, I keep saying y'all, but I damn sure don't. If y'all want to bring him back.
Hey, Thurman, let me ask you a question while we got you on, man. Y'all losing in the first round of the playoffs?
Man, the way we playing against Washington right now, we might.
I ain't even been watching that game.
Man, we look like shit. But I hope not. I'm tired of losing in the playoffs. Might as well just don't go.
Yeah, well, Thurman, okay. You said you're a Cowboys fan. And y'all think y'all gonna win the shit all the fucking time. Anytime y'all think y'all gonna win the shit, right? You go to the playoffs and you lose in the first round. You see what I'm saying? That means your season won't shit, right?
Yep. Especially after last year.
Okay.
Last year.
I like you, cool. Because to me, it's just like what I say. If I ain't putting that Lombardi trophy up in February and confetti falling, I ain't did shit.
Hey, Reginald, man, appreciate that love on that Cash App, Reginald. We appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Reginald just now for the Cash App. Appreciate you showing that love. That's BTL Podcast. To anybody that want to show some love down there, go ahead and hit us up, man. Appreciate you guys.
Thank y'all, man. It really helped the channel out. It really helped it grow, man. So definitely.
Look, at 1,000 subscribers, me and the homie Waves is going to do something big for the channel. We're going to do a giveaway because 1, we appreciate you guys. 2, we're going to unveil some things, man. We got a lot of different things we want to start doing between the court lines. We got NCAA we're going to be starting up. Look none further than the Between the Lines Podcast Network. And where we're going to have it, you're going to look, this is going to be the mother channel. Lord knows, Black Cat Panther Podcast and Life is a Wave. You're going to get them things over 1,000. It's already time to get on the ground.
Yes, sir. This is this mama right here, man. We kids up under this network, man. This feeding us right now. We kids up under this network, man. So y'all make sure, man, to show the love and support. We appreciate everybody, man. This channel has grown faster than I could ever imagine, man. So, hey, look, thank y'all for that. Thank y'all. We really appreciate that. Yeah. I mean, no.
Come on.
Oh, God. Yeah, so Kendall,
Yo.
do you trust David Tepper to go out here and get the right coach?
Yes, I do.
You think he learned from his mistakes?
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
Oh, shit.
Yes, he has. Yes, I do. You ain't gonna keep making it. So y'all call David Tepper just a dumb motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Just to sit there. If I can just be 100% blunt about it, you just call David Tepper a dumb motherfucker. That's gonna keep doing the same old dumb shit over again. You don't get to the level of where he at to being a dumb motherfucker, man. I just can't believe that. If I see it, he got to show me. He got to show me this shit right here. That's what I keep saying. And I'm going to say it one more time. Please listen to what I'm saying. This right here. You make the mistake over and over and over again. He deserved to have a fucked up ass franchise. That 2.8 billion that he spent or whatever, you see what I'm saying? He deserved to lose it. But there's no way that man got to where he is today in business and life to be that stupid. No, I can't see it. I don't know the nigga, you know what I'm saying, personally or anything like that. But it's no way.
I agree with you, but it's just something with these sports teams and these billionaires that they just, for some odd reason, the stupid side just come out. I don't get it.
No, they stubborn. They stubborn now. They stubborn.
Yeah.
They stubborn. They ain't stupid. They stubborn.
So
they're not gonna sit there and tell you. They're not gonna sit there and tell you, "Oh, I fucked up." They stubborn now because they cocky because they got that money.
Kendall, let me holler at you. If a stupid nigga do the same crime more than once and he got caught, what does he deserve?
To go to jail, do everything y'all throw at him, everything because he's stupid.
I just thought I want to make sure I put that analogy out there.
Yeah.
To anybody who watches, if you commit the same damn crime at the same time of day at the same place, you deserve to go to jail. Yeah. And David Tepper is in the criminal committing business.
Now, look. Well, think about it like this. Look at this, Q. Look at this, Q. I ain't trying to take no shit over. He fucked up. He fucked around over there. He said he gave Matt Rule the roster control. He gave him that big money and everything, right?
Let me say this shit. Not only did he steal wins from the Panthers, he stole our goddamn hearts too, man.
That bitch actually gave us hope and took the shit.
Yeah, but see, that's what y'all just said. Matt Rule sold David Tepper on that same shit. He was about to sell the Giants on that same dumb shit. You understand what I'm saying? So David Tepper wasn't the only one that Matt Rule fooled.
He fooled
everybody. Don't think now. So he fucked around. He said, "God damn," went and got Teddy. You see what I'm saying? Tepper was right there on that field with him, saying, "Oh man, Teddy is not our guy." Then David Tepper was going against Sam. Y'all don't think David Tepper was on. He was vocal about that shit. He didn't want Sam Darnold. So that's why he only gave Matt Rule 2 years of this 7-year contract. He cut his fucking losses. He not. Bro, come on now.
We still finishing up making the payments on that Teddy Bridgewater, that $20 million payment that we just gave this cat, man.
Hey, you could have sat there. Teddy wasn't the problem. Teddy wasn't the problem.
What you mean?
Teddy was not the problem. Teddy wasn't the problem.
He played the most conservative foot. Listen, he didn't lose us no games or win us no games.
And we was 8 games we lost by a field goal or right there a touchdown or something. We were right there in the 8 games.
Defense was. That's how good the defense was, bro. Our defense last year was better than what it was this season.
Yeah. So Teddy, as a bridge quarterback, and that's how he was with a 3-year contract. It ain't like we gave Teddy a 5-7-year contract or no shit
We
like
gave him
that.
3 years, $60 million.
They overpaid him. Now you can put that on Marty Herney. You overpaid him. Yeah, you overpaid him. We know that. That was a bad deal. But the deal was the motherfucker after he signed the contract, the damn head coach got rid of him. Rule did that.
Bruh.
Rule kicked him out the door.
You know what game that pissed me off about Teddy Bridgewater when he played, man, was that Green Bay game when he tried to dive over the sideline and the ball got knocked out and we lost. That game.
That's why. That's when Rule kicked him out the door.
Yeah,
Rule said he didn't like that.
That pissed me off. I was done with Teddy Bridgewater there.
So was Matt Rule.
Yeah.
The unfollow on Twitter came shortly after that.
I'm telling
Exactly.
This nigga thinking he Cam Newton trying to Superman over the line, and that ball got stopped.
Yeah. Then Teddy say, "Oh, they didn't practice goal line and all that shit," and y'all still didn't want to believe Teddy. He just mad, this and that. Y'all still was shitting on Teddy.
Man, Teddy Bridgewater is exactly what his name is, a bridge quarterback. He just a really good second.
Bridge.
He don't have. You talked about the it earlier. He don't got the it factor either.
I'll be
No, but
bridge.
he was signed to be that bridge, and we were supposed to draft a quarterback and keep getting it. He was supposed to be a bridge. You got to put him down for what he was, what he is.
Yeah, a bridge quarterback.
We brought that.
Everybody kept saying he was going to be the future.
No, he was a bridge. I said sign Derek Carr for a bridge, not for your quarterback, for a bridge.
Yeah, but
We're gonna need a bridge because we did not lose like we were supposed to lose. We were supposed to be number 1, number 2. We were supposed to be number 2, or at least 3.
let me ask y'all a question, and let me say this because this comment across the screen just kind of reminded me of that. Listen, Matt Rule was terrible. I think we all can agree that Matt Rule was terrible, but also there was a lot of terrible decision making that the front offices allowed to happen as well. You get what I'm saying? Like, one of those decisions that was made was trading for Sam Darnold and giving up what we gave for Sam Darnold. Now, this was a guy that we thought that the offensive coordinator that we had that year, our boy from LSU, I don't forgot his damn name.
Joe Brady?
Yeah, Joe Brady.
Joe Brady.
We thought that Joe Brady could revive this man's career and he turned him into something that we thought that he wasn't. And listen, to Kendall's point, we was all fooled. We started the season 3-0 last year. Everybody was riding the Panther train, right? Hell, I was riding the Panther train so much, I went to a game in Houston, Texas on Thursday night to go see these motherfuckers play. And then after that, man, we just went downhill. But I do not solely blame what's going on, man, all on Matt Rule. You got to blame some shit on Tepper. You got to blame some shit on these players. You got to blame a lot of shit, man, on like just the organization as a whole.
Yeah,
like,
you got to bring a big part of it on him. No way. He lost the locker room, man. That's all real. That's all the real. When you lost the locker
position that he was in anyway, he shouldn't even been brought in as a head coach in the first place. He shouldn't be.
Yeah, when you lose, that's it. When you lose the locker room, that's it.
You get what I'm saying?
Ain't no coming back. Ain't no coming back from that.
Rule didn't prove anything in college. He turned Baylor around, and Baylor still wasn't a college playoff football team. He turned Temple around. Temple wasn't winning shit. So my thing about it was like, you got to blame this owner for giving that man a 7-year deal and bringing him to a situation where he really didn't know anything about. He really didn't know what he was doing. Matt Rule had no idea. The players never respected Matt Rule because he didn't demand respect. That's really what it was. He allowed the team to do whatever they wanted to. Shaq Thompson came out and said that during games, Matt Rule would allow his players to have on headphones doing halftime speeches in losses. What kind of fucking coach does that in the NFL? He said that after games, Matt Rule would try to give everybody handshakes and hugs and all of this shit. Man, that shit don't work, but these niggas are getting paid for what they are doing. People that are getting paid, you got to be a manager for them. It's just like you, Kendall. You got people working up under them. You can't be best friends for the people that you're working with. You can have good working relationships, but at the end of the day, you
sure
got to understand what accountability is.
Yep, you can't have
And that's
friends.
what Steve Wilkes has brought is accountability. But you have to look at the results, though, bro. The results are the results at the end of the day, and that's why my whole thing about Steve Wilkes not coming back is that this is a result-driven league. David Tepper has had 4 losing seasons since he's taken over as the owner. His credibility is on the line. Me and Q talked about it. His balls is out there hanging on the thinnest branch, on the thinnest tree. Them balls is dangling. Because his peers are looking at him like, yeah, you might be the richest owner. You might be a good businessman, but you don't know shit about football. The fans are already starting to look at him like that he's not the guy that owns this team. And I tell people, if the Panthers keep having these losing seasons like this, oh, Tepper not going to leave as the owner. He going to take this goddamn team and move them somewhere else. To goddamn Waterloo, Utah or some shit. So what I'm telling you, man, at the end of the day, the organization from top to bottom has been bad, bro. It's not just one thing. It's not just one level. These players, I can honestly tell you, there's players this year that did not play up to the level that they could have played at. Like, I'm keeping it 100. Like, granted, Baker Mayfield, we traded for Baker Mayfield, a guy who proved Baker Mayfield hasn't proven anything in the NFL. If you want to go off of one season where he had a decent year to take the Cleveland Browns to the playoffs, and that's who you think is going to turn his franchise around, he was so terrible, he got traded in the same year that we traded for him. So the point that I'm trying to make to everybody is this organization from top to bottom has been bad. It ain't just being coaching. It ain't just being ownership. It ain't just being players. It is a collective. We need to change the whole culture of the Panthers. Honestly, that whole keep pounding shit. I get it for Sam Mills, and I salute to Sam Mills, but we need another mindset. Keep throwing that bitch. The NFL is we need to keep slinging. Our shit need to be turned into keep slinging. We need to be slinging that motherfucker around. Because keep pounding, that way of NFL worked in the Ron Rivera days 10 years ago. Like that shit you could win then. The NFL has evolved. All of the good teams in the NFL right now that have 10 or more wins have a quarterback capable of passing the ball at an elite level. You look at a team like the Chargers, we all thought that the Chargers and coach was going to get fired mid-season. Look how they turned it around. Even as bad as Pittsburgh was to start the year with a rookie quarterback, Pittsburgh still ended up finishing what? 8. I think they won today, if I'm not mistaken.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you one question. Who will be the number 1 draft pick, or at least number 2 this year right here?
If Chicago if nobody trades for Chicago and Chicago stays at number 1, they're gonna take Will Anderson, a defensive player.
And what is Will Anderson?
DN. He an edge rusher.
Okay, that's where the game changed. That right there, buddy. Hey, for the last couple of years, an edge rusher has gone in the top 5, bar none. Number 1, you know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers want to get to the quarterback. So, with that being said, that's what I'm saying right there. These teams go get them somebody to stop that quarterback. That's the game has evolved. You understand what I'm saying? These defensive tackles, these defensive ends and stuff get to the quarterback. They get to the quarterback.
Yeah, I know they eliminated Dimitri, but what I'm saying, we're having a rookie quarterback moving on from Ben Roethlisberger. That team showed more fight than what I thought that they were going to be. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. If they won today, that means that Pittsburgh finished 9-8. That means they finished 9-8 this season in the first year with a rookie quarterback. They bought in Trubisky and a rookie quarterback and finished 9-8.
That's another winning season for them.
That's another winning season. So that goes to show you what the right coach can do, bro. Mike Tomlin is a hell of a coach. If he took that team, TJ Watt missed all of the season, damn near all of the season, and they still finished 9-8.
And you had dumb motherfuckers talking about he gonna get fired this year. Are
Right.
you fucking crazy?
So why can't that be done here in Carolina? Why is it that other teams can turn their team around and make the Jaguars, bro? The Jaguars. I'm going to use the Jaguars as a prompt. The Jaguars made it to the playoffs this year. It's no excuse for us, man.
Y'all could have had Doug Peterson.
You see what he did? Urban Meyer had that team in a shithole last year. And in one season, they made the playoffs in one season.
Now they already had a QB, though.
But that's what I'm saying. True. You gotta get your quarterback.
Yeah.
You gotta get a quarterback. We got to. You got to get a quarterback.
They already had a quarterback. He just couldn't do nothing because he had a dumbass coach.
Listen, I'm gonna say it right now for all the people that listen. Give up whatever it takes to trade up to get Bryce Young or CJ Stroud. I don't give a damn if it costs us 2 first-round picks. You got to trade up to get your quarterback, because if we don't, we're going to be having the same conversation this time next year. And I'm willing to put money on that.
Yeah, well, you by yourself on that, Big Ways. I don't mind having this conversation because it comes from great ratings.
I agree with you, Wade. Fuck that, what Q talking about. I agree with you, bro.
You gotta get your quarterback, bro.
You gotta go get a QB right now. Where this team is right now, we got to have a quarterback. We got to have a quarterback. No way. The way this defense is set up, even with the holes that's in it, we got to get a quarterback. We get a quarterback. If that offense can push us just a little bit, we winning these games.
Even as good as our defense has been this year, they haven't been great. They really haven't been great. They've been good, but they haven't been great.
Yeah.
If you look at the Panthers rankings right now on defense, we like at 15 or 16, middle of the pack. We a good defense, but it's not a great defense.
Yep.
So my thing to you is, fuck any other position. Go get you a goddamn quarterback and build around your quarterback. That's how all the teams that's doing it. Every team that's in the playoffs right now.
Look at what San Francisco did. San Francisco did it. San Francisco jumped up. You got to jump up, man.
Cincinnati got Joe Burrow, build around Joe Burrow. The Chargers got Herbert, build around Herbert. The Chiefs got Mahomes, build around Mahomes. You got to go and get a quarterback that's woofer damn. Not worth, but a woofer damn. You got to, man. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. I'm telling y'all, Waves ain't finna talk. I don't want to hear nothing about draft talk unless we draft. Listen, you at number 9 right now. You better be on. Scott Fitterer better be on the phone with every team that's sitting in the top 5. Every team figuring out how much it's gonna cost for us to move up. I don't care what it's gonna cost. You gotta go get a quarterback, bro. And if you take a quarterback I feel like this, if you take a quarterback in the 2nd or 3rd round, you might as well let Matt Corral start.
Yep.
You might as well let Matt Corral start. If you're going to take a quarterback, we drafted Matt Corral in the 3rd round. So if you take a QB in the 2nd or 3rd round, you might as well not even take a QB at all and let Matt Corral start.
And if you sit there with your hands folded the whole damn season and don't make no moves, you might as well let Matt Corral start.
So hold on. Look at who they got projected for the 2nd round. Guys like Anthony Richardson, Hendon Hooker.
He's hurt.
I know that. But let me finish. Guys like Hendon Hooker and the crew and cats. You don't, first of all, taking those guys in the 2nd round is light years still better than what Matt Corral could possibly be.
How do you know
You do realize that.
How do you know that, Q?
Well, if that's the case, if you feel like that, don't draft a fucking quarterback at all. How do you know that? Since you want to say that
Matt Corral is not better than CJ and Bryce.
Oh yeah, how the fuck do we know that?
I know that because bro, Matt Corral wasn't good in college. He wasn't good in college. We reached on him.
if we watch a nigga in Tennessee, just change a goddamn franchise over there, or Anthony Richardson, you just said that the motherfucker that you said wasn't shit. You might as well let him play. Well, you got motherfuckers sitting in the draft that's way better than him.
Right.
I'm just saying, don't be surprised if these bitches don't take a quarterback or trade up.
I will be surprised. I will.
Don't be too surprised.
And I'm gonna tell you right
You
now,
see me all last year telling you, don't fuck with none of these quarterbacks coming out of that draft last year, right? Don't fuck with none of these quarterbacks.
Right. You got to.
We knew then that none of them quarterbacks coming out of that draft last year was worth a fuck.
Well, see, this draft class is different.
This draft class is different. He telling you after Bryce. Now I'm looking at it like that. After Bryce, CJ, Will, it's a drop off.
Well, see that Waves ain't even saying that. Will, he don't want to look at Will.
Well, Thurman already vouched, man. Thurman said it. He said like it's a huge drop off after Bryce and CJ. Will Levis, man. I don't think. Did y'all watch Will Levis play this year?
I watched Will. I'm gonna tell you, Wade. I started watching these quarterbacks in week 5, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So if you watched him in week 5, ain't no way in hell you can say Will Levis is the third best quarterback coming out.
He ain't had no help except for number 2, that the boy that come out the transfer portal from NC State. And his line wasn't worth a fuck. And he playing in SEC.
I thought Caleb Williams was going to be coming out because that's who I really wanted.
Well,
he's still a sophomore, I think.
Yeah, he's still, Well, he technically he could come out because he redshirted his
Yeah,
first
yeah, he did redshirt, yeah.
Yeah, so he could come out, but I don't think he is. I think he's going to stay so that he can be the number 1 overall pick next year.
That's a hell of a gamble. I think he should ride on this momentum of winning the Heisman Trophy and bring his ass on in the draft.
Yeah, hey, look, I feel like this. If he does stay another year, he's instantly the number 1 overall pick next year. Caleb Williams is another. Now, that's somebody that, if he did come out, I would have loved to draft that guy, man.
Yes, sir. But without a doubt, we're going to be getting into it this week, man. We're going to do a mock draft tomorrow night. So keep your eyes tuned. Look, I appreciate everybody for showing that love. Shout out to Thurman. Shout out to Kendall. And y'all got anything to say before we get up out of here?
Nah, man. Just again, man, thankful for everybody, man, that subscribed, that came and showed support, rock with us, man. Hey, look, it still keep pounding to the death of me. But god damn it, I got 1 foot on a banana peel and 1 in the grave. Just letting y'all niggas know that right now.
Hey, thank you, MJD, MDJ. Thank you.
Tell me, Kendall, preach your facts. Look at here. You want to know what the fact is, Kendall?
Yeah, what's that?
We 75 subscribers away from 1,000. That's the fact. In this show alone, we went up by 25 subs. So shout out to everybody.
Man, appreciate that, man. Appreciate the love,
the cash. That's big, y'all. That's big.
All of this love, man, that y'all been showing out here in the world, man. We have really appreciate it, man. Look, man, it's only up from here, man.
Look, Thurman, it's your turn. We're gonna get to it.
Yeah, bro. I gotta get some more beer. These Cowboys piss me off. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Keep slinging that ball. Hey, you know what? He gave y'all one tonight. No more keep priming. Keep slinging that ball. Yes, sir. Shout out to KJ.
Keep slinging that shit. That's what it is gonna be. Keep slinging that shit. Goddamn it.
You gotta get somebody to slang that motherfucker first, though.
Yeah. Keep slinging that shit.
You gotta go get
Keep slinging that shit. That's what we're gonna start saying over here.
Look, I want everybody who's watching this today to please go and join our Discord. I have already put the link in the chat, but please keep up with us. We do a lot of different activities throughout the week. So rock with your boys over there, man. We got the Discord to be able to interact with everybody.
Yes, sir.
Without a shadow of doubt, you good to go, Wade?
Man, I'm good, man. Hey, look, it's been a hell of a day, man. We'll see y'all, man, tomorrow for that mock draft.
Yes, sir. Well, this
Okay,
has been
gonna
your
do a
boy.
mock. Gonna do a mock tomorrow. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
pull
sir.
up,
Tomorrow
man.
night.
I
You
owe
want
you
in?
an ass whooping too. in that
What
mock
time you gonna
draft.
do that mock? Yeah. Oh yeah. I told y'all, boy, I've been doing that shit since week 5.
We will probably do it around
With
like
my
10.
draft, man. I'll tell you, we need a quarterback, man. That's it.
Probably around 7 or 8, Kendall.
Huh? But I said, okay.
Yes, sir. So if you're free, fuck with us.
You
Yeah.
too, Thurman. I want to
Quarterback,
see what your college knowledge like, Thurman.
linebacker.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, it's just the Panthers, right?
I mean, anybody who make the best pick at that moment, I mean, you could pull up too.
Yeah, I forgot you a Cowboys fan. Damn it, I forgot about that. We're gonna make
Hey,
you a Panther
you
fan.
part of the family too. We're gonna adopt you.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Stepchild.
I'll be giving Will hell sometimes, so it's all fun though. But yeah, I ain't no hating Panthers fan or nothing like that. So
All right, no doubt. Hey, appreciate everybody, man.
Look
All
at
right.
here. Y'all have yourself a good night.
No
One
doubt.
love.
all right.